All right, so this is Jacoby Shaddix, a personal hero of mine, talking about Emily Armstrong and Linkin Park getting a new singer. So let's go.
I did see you dedicate Leave a Light On to Chester Bennington a couple months ago. What does it mean to like?
I didn't realize that
he
he'd done that.
Who I guess, I mean, a lot. You guys share a lot of the same fan base.
Yeah, man, we lost a good one.
That's what we were talking about last week. We were trying to figure out which band was the closest like fan base to Linkin Park, like which would be their like brother band. It might be Papa Roach. It might be.
Yeah, man, we lost a good one in him.
Yo, Nigel.
Know? And that was a heavy one. Chris Cornell as well, you know? I just wanted to, I don't know, use music to, I guess, to honor him for a moment. Miss that dude. He was just such an iconic. He was another one that took his pain and turned it into purpose through his music. And to lose him is tough.
Hearing Jacoby say this means so much because I have been so inspired by him over the years because he was in such a dark place, Jacoby Shaddix, and he found his way to come out of it. It's not the way that I found to get out of that place, but I'm just so like proud that he did and happy that he did. And he inspires me a lot all the time. So hearing him talking about Chester like that's really nice.
You know, you see them coming back now and they've got a new singer, and I got to tell you, a couple of them new songs fucking rip. They're great, but there's part of me that just totally loves it, and then part of me is just like, it just hurts my heart. Like, damn, like the new singer, she's killing it, but it's like, God, I just want to hear Chester sing that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's the most positive, true take that I've heard on the whole thing. That's all the people that are yelling in comments. That's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say, I wish I could hear Chester sing new songs, but they don't know how to express those feelings. They're sad and they're angry, and this is what they want, but they don't know how to say that. I think that's really, really good.
It seems like a lot of people are split.
Twice a week
like
now, Nigel.
Saying they think she sounds great. They love that they're touring again, but it's like
it's just hard, right?
To just who Chester
it just shows the apps. You know, my producer that I've been working with for the last 6 years is playing drums in the band now. He's in the band. You know what I mean?
Is Colin Britton Papa Roach's producer? They're mostly angry. They're not mostly angry. I put out a poll that I stick to, where I said, how do people feel about Emily Armstrong, the new singer of Linkin Park? And in the end, 4% were angry. They're just a really vocal 4%. He worked with them. Don't know how long though. Old albums are still there to listen to. Yeah, Metal Death. 100%.
My producer that I've been working with for the last 6 years is playing drums in the band now.
That's so
He's
sick.
in the band. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and
that's
he was
awesome.
like, he told me, he's like, because we were going to go in the studio. He's like, I got this opportunity. I can't talk about it, but I got this opportunity that's kind of life-changing. And I was like, dude, a few times over in my career, I've had people come work with me and they go, I got an opportunity I can't pass up. It's going to level me up. And I'm like, psh, go. Like, I love to see the homies rise.
I love that attitude.
And that was the gig, right? He was like, finally, when they made an announcement, I was like, oh, that was what he was talking about.
Oh my God, he didn't even know. That reminds me of when Ollie Sykes brings people up on stage and he's so happy to let them have that incredible moment. Like Jacoby Shaddix just has that like, hey, if you've got something that's exciting, like go for it. Colin also worked with Hands Like Houses. That's amazing.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'm really stoked for Colin. I've been watching his posts as he's posting that stuff up, and it's cool to see.
I love
And you know
that.
what? It's like, it's about the fans, man. It's like when you make a piece of music.
Get Jacoby Shaddix on a Papa Roach song, please, for the love of God, for the love of all that is holy and unholy. Get Jacoby Shaddix on a damn Linkin Park song, or at least get him up on stage.
Before
Imagine
it's
Heavy
released,
is the
it's-
Crown.
Like when
Jacoby
me
doing
and my
one of the
boys in the
verses.
band write a piece of music, before it's released, it's ours. I'll roll around the truck, I'll bump it, I'll rock it, and then as soon as it's released, It's no longer mine. It's
That would be,
it's for
that'd
the
be
people,
amazing.
right? These songs are bigger than me. And
That's
so
interesting.
when you hear, LP going out playing shows, you hear the crowd singing these songs, and that's what it's about.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what this is about. It's honoring his life's work, because that music was so impactful and spoke to a lot of people in their dark times,
And
and
they
I
still
think
need it.
There it
I think,
is.
P. Roach and Linkin Park, we've been in the business almost as same exact time
Yeah.
as each other.
Yeah.
And so we were actually one of the first bands when they first came out. We took them on tour, and it was like we bonded a friendship out there that was like,
That's so special.
yeah, it was cool, man. Chester and I, we had kids like right around we were on Ozfest together, and we both got our wives pregnant right as we were out on the Ozfest. And we had kids like 2 to 3 weeks apart from
that's
each other.
amazing.
And so, yeah, Draven and my oldest son, Mikhail.
It's a closer
like
bond you have
2.5
with
to 3
someone
weeks
when you
apart.
go through
Yes, we had
that
kids at the
first
same time.
part
It
of
was a good
parenthood at the same
That was a
time
good
as
little
someone
run in the
else.
beginning.
Well, because it was genuinely a community that was formed amongst that genre, because you were, for a very long
Nu metal.
time, the odd man out, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was music for outcasts by outcasts.
Absolutely. And it was trippy, man, because the music for Outkast by Outkast became mainstream as
Totally.
It was cool, man. It was a great era.
But there's a few groups that still abide by that logic. For my generation, it was Papa Roach to a certain degree, but it was also like Panic at the Disco.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Brandon
it's
Urie is he's so good,
incredible.
dude. His voice is just,
But now in weird ways, it's like groups like AJR, like alternative has changed in a weird way.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. Don't come on, Josh. Who's AJR? Why can't I figure out AJR? What's AJR? I'm trying to figure it out. That's just their name? I've never heard of them. American indie pop. Okay, cool. All right. Something I've not heard
The
of.
sound has changed, and the people making it have changed. But yet still the link that
thanks,
connects
Davia.
all the
Davia.
successful ones, because there's ones that sell tickets and ones that don't. It's outcasts for outcasts. It's people who are talking to the outliers.
yeah.
No matter the age. And it's weird. Like, dude, when my cousin a few years ago was 13, her first concert was Panic at the Disco.
Oh, sick.
I have friends that when I was 13, their first concert was Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, that is cool.
So I don't know. It's just this idea that, like, I don't know, outcast music for outcasts. How fucking crazy.
Loved hearing Jacoby Shaddix talking about it and talking about Chester. And I think that he really beautifully expressed how he's feeling better than the vocal minority are expressing themselves. Oh, like a 21 Pilots style band. Okay.